are my things? I see you. Yeah, it's working. The game's working great right now. I wish it worked like this all the time. I spoke too soon. Goodbye, cruel world.
Are you over here?
I'm falling through the earth.
What?
Oh, and I'm...
What? Okay.
Did I die?
No, I found you.
I'm back.
You're just being all weird and stuff.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, so your stuff is... Oh, wait. No, I had your stuff. Except you lost your shotgun.
My shotgun.
Wait a second. Wait a gosh darn second here. No, because, like, when I spawned in, I didn't actually have, like, a full inventory. I don't think. I'm gonna just check the bicycles. Oh! Yeah, I put your stuff in the motorbike. That's right. It's here. This other motorbike by the ramp. Time to eat something. Time to eat. Food. I think I'm gonna go on a mission to, like, just get a bunch of stuff. I'm just gonna fly on rooftops.
This is not all of my things.
What are you missing?
I don't know, but I definitely almost always have a full inventory, and this is, like, not even close to a full inventory.
The one thing that seemed important that you were missing was your shotgun, and
well,
look, I can't do anything about it. Okay, all right.
Well, my shotgun is gone, but so are my other guns.
I maybe took your pistol and ammo. You can check up in the boxes up here.
Like, everything is gone.
Yeah,
Zach, all my things.
Rachel, just come up here and look in the chest. There are some things that I dropped off.
Zach, I'm such a hoarder.
I thought you were going somewhere else with that. I'm like, that... I don't think that's fair on you.
You were gonna be like, that's unrelated, but okay.
Yeah, I don't think that's... Alright, see ya, Rachel. I'm gonna go get stuff. You figure out what you're doing.
That's true, because I don't get paid, so...
Wait, what?
I think that's the defining factor.
No, that's just a difference between a prostitute and a whore, is that...
I feel like whores get, like, to truly be a whore, you have to get paid, right?
No, I think that's just someone who sleeps around a lot, like, you know?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I think if you get paid, you're a prostitute, and if you don't get paid, you're just someone who has a lot of casual sex. In which case...
No.
Yeah. Rachel, are you... Yeah. I feel like those are the definitions of the word.
I really feel like whore and prostitute are like simultaneous.
Okay, well...
That's not the right word.
Synonymous?
I'm really distracted. Synonymous. I'm really distracted because I'm looking in all these chests and finding nothing that I need. But that's okay. I found some shotguns. They're not mine, but I'll take them. I'll take one. I threw it on the floor.
I forgot to mark that I'm recording.
I do still think that what I said is true. Whores get paid.
Alright, agree to disagree, I suppose. I don't know. Everybody in the chat.
What's the difference between whore and hoe?
I don't think anything. I think those are synonymous.
Interesting.
Rachel, I've got a question for you. Oh wait, here's a church. Let me hit this up. Churches are usually pretty good. Do you have anyone in your life that you hate? Or, like, despise?
Define in my life.
Okay, just anyone you've ever come to know. Because I know, like, some people, like, hate...
met them.
I know some people, like, hate celebrities and, like, politicians and stuff, which I don't necessarily get. I feel like you need to know somebody to, like, hate them. You can, like, dislike someone and not like their policies and what they do, but I feel like you need to know someone to actually, like, hate their soul. You know?
Real life.
Yeah.
Someone I know in real life. Do I hate anyone?
And just to clarify, like hate as in just like dislike. I know some people describe hate as like, oh, I wish they were dead. Like, I'm not saying that. Just like, you really, really don't like them. So no. The answer's no.
No, I don't think I hate anyone.
There's a piggy. We don't actually need meat. We need canned food. However, XP is a thing. Get him.
Right. No, I don't think... I have no quest. Should I go to the trader?
Sure.
No, I don't think I hate anyone that I know. I'm trying to think, but I know. Do you?
I've got 2 people, I would say.
That you actually hate?
Yeah. I think I've had a couple of people that I used to think that I hated, but then like I grew up and matured and realized that, you know what, they're probably not all that bad. They're not great people, but you know. Oh, hey, sir, calm down. I only have a silenced pistol. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Once I grew up and matured, I realized, you know, they're not great people, but that doesn't mean that like I gotta hate them, you know.
Yeah.
But there are 2 people who, currently speaking, I don't quite care for.
Do you want to name them and then bleep them, or is that?
I don't know. Are you interested?
Yes.
Okay. Oh well, one's you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
but
Sorry.
Zach.
Look, I don't make the rules.
Make the rules.
No, one is someone I used to play D&D with, and they already were using a alias, so I can just say their name that I knew them by. His name was Chieftain, and what an asshole.
Okay.
And then
Fair enough.
the other person is someone you, I don't think someone you've met, but someone you've definitely played games with and talked to.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you can figure that one out. But
okay, I think I know. Do you really hate them though?
Yeah, I think so. Like it not necessarily based on like who they are or what they've done. It's the promises that were made throughout the time knowing them that built up expectations that are now like that have now left me in a significantly worse state than I could have been otherwise. And so for that reason and that reason alone, I greatly despise them. Actually, not that reason alone. There are many other reasons to pile on top of that if I wanted to. Is there someone?
Okay.
Like
hate is so strong.
Hate is so strong? Yeah, I mean, so is love.
Yeah, but I definitely throw the word love around more than I throw the word hate around.
Well, yeah. Well, here's the distinguishing thing between
I don't have a shovel. No.
There's a shovel back at base.
Supplies. I'm at my buried supply spot though without a shovel.
You can make a shovel, Rachel. Just get stone.
How do I make a shovel?
You can get stone
plants. I don't have a pickaxe either, Zach.
Okay, just look around for stone. There's stones just lying on the ground.
Oh. Goodness gracious me. Right,
how do you not have any stone on you? Oh, because you died and I took it, right?
Yeah, you took it.
Fair enough. You know what? I'll let this one slide, Rachel.
It's fine. Can I punch this and get stone out of it? Is that a thing I can do?
Maybe. I don't make the rules. Is there a thing up there? There's a thing up there. Yeah, so...
Oh, it's gonna take so long.
The,
it's not worth it.
Distinguishing thing between, like, the use of the word and, like, the meaning or whatever is that, like, people go around saying they love people all the time, right? But, like, how often do you, like, really, truly, like, love something, like, from the bottom of your soul? And just, like, you say, oh, I hate this thing, or blah, blah, blah. But, like, how often do you actually hate something as opposed to just, like, oh, I don't care for this thing. And so using that qualifier, I guess, it's like, I certainly love more people than I hate, absolutely. But at the same time, I'm capable of feeling both of those feelings. Toward people, toward things.
Yeah. I definitely love easier than I hate.
I think it's about I think, really, it's all about intention and consequence for me. Like, you could do a lot of bad things, but if your intentions were pure and you were trying to do something nice or whatever, I'm more prone to love you, you know? What's happening, Rachel?
You'll have to watch that footage.
Let's hope I get it.
I just like drove over a lake, essentially. There happened to be this little tiny island that I like hopped to on the bike and drove through a lake. I am wet, says the game. So I did. That was close. I almost drowned the bike. That's all. Oh, I'm out of gas. Great. That's lovely.
Where are my electrical
can I get it home? Oh, it's so close. Come on. I think I can inch this bike home. But I'm out of gas. Yeah, I don't know. Like, hate. You'd have to do something really bad to me, or really bad to a lot of people. Or,
Rachel.
Yeah.
I think hate kind of needs to be personal. Because, like, I'm going to say something, and people might not agree, but, like, you can go through history and look at, like, all the, like, objectively terrible people, but I don't necessarily hate them because, like, they're removed from me as a person. And, like, I can say, well, like, the thing is, I don't see how that could be necessarily. Because, like, it's the same thing with, like, celebrities and how people say, like, oh, I love Robert Downey Jr. It's like, okay, Robert Downey Jr. is a great actor. I love having him. Aw, damn it. I've been here before.
Oh, bummer.
Also, other things.
My way towards home.
This
is just crazy.
Oh, no. How did this happen?
Did you go somewhere really far away and you happened to be there before? Is that what you did?
That, among other things. Oh, no. Oh, jeez.
Is it as bad as me not having a shovel or a pickaxe or stone and me now inching home?
It's just whatever. What? Uh-oh.
Inching my way home on this bike with no gas. I'm like so close. I just want to get it across the street so we don't lose the bike. I'm almost there. I'm like an old lady crossing the street. Someone come help me. I'm gonna get hit by a truck.
I'll leave that be. We're not gonna talk about that, viewers. We're not gonna talk about it. Nope. Okay. Well.
Dang it. I'd gained some momentum for a moment and I lost it all.
Yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, like Robert Downey Jr. Like I love that he's in movies and I love that I get to see him in movies, especially like movies that I like Marvel Endgame and all the Marvel movies really. But I don't love him. I don't know him. I don't know him enough to like have love for this man, especially because he's never like done anything for me personally. There's never been any intention that has caused him to he never intended to like bring joy to me specifically or people that I know. So like I don't necessarily love him. And the same goes for like bad people in history. Like I don't hate them because they never intended to. You know, like it would be one thing if like I understand if someone's like my grandfather was you know
in the concentration camp.
Yeah, it's like then I can understand having hatred for someone because that like directly / indirectly like affected you as a person and your family. I get that. So like if you want to go around saying I hate Hitler and the Nazi Party, it's like yeah, go for it. Yeah, you're absolutely right to do so. I want out of this place. This is grody. I don't like it here.
All right, I don't have a pickaxe because there's no pickaxes in the chest, but I do have stone now. So that's cool. I'm just gonna go. This is enough. It's fine. Oh, did you take a bike or no?
No, I took the gyrocopter.
Okay. Then I can take the other bike, the one that has gas in it, and go back to my buried treasure.
To be up there.
I think you can hate people who did bad things in history, even if it didn't affect your family personally. Because you can hate what they did, what they stand for.
Well, right, you can hate what they did, right, but that's different from hating the person.
There's still, like, lasting effects to this day from some of those people, if not all of those people. For example, there are still Nazis to this day that are anti-Semitic, and that could kill me if they wanted to. Or, you know, and for, like, I don't know who's a specific racist. I was gonna say, like, for black people, like, you can still, like, hate those people in history. I'm trying to think of one specific person who's really evil, and I can't think of one specific person. But, like, you know, I'm sure there were.
Sure.
And you can say that, you know, to this day has, you know, had lasting effects.
Well, yeah, I can understand the hating of the, like, the existence of a thing. Like obviously slavery and racism, bad. Oh, please.
Good to hear you say that.
Yeah, please leave me alone. But no, please, I'm an innocent man. I just dropped from the heavens. So, but, like, I don't know, like, if you met a racist, or like someone was telling you a story, like, hey, you know, I was walking down the street or whatever, and this guy, like, started throwing racial slurs at me. It's like, okay, well, yeah, sure. If you hate the person, if you want to hate the person, that seems reasonable to me. But I think hate without any sort of personal attachment to the thing is incredibly, I want to say irrational, but maybe that's just coming from straight white man Zach over here, you know.
I lost the bike. Can't find it. Where is it? Where did it go?
If you're saying hate doesn't need to be directly personal, then why is it a surprise that I could hate someone who has directly affected me?
I don't know. Hate's just so strong.
Okay. Rachel,
I don't know. I just have a hard time, like, I don't hate, even indirect, I don't hate that many people. Where's the bike? I lost the bike again.
Alright, Rachel, I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
What if, over the course of a decade, you and I became really, really, really close, and I had built up several promises that you were more or less counting on, because you're like, oh, well, you know, Zach and I, we're together. We're gonna be two peas in a pod together forever. We're gonna it's he and I against the world, you know. And then all of a sudden I just said, F you, and I left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be sad.
Yeah. Ugh! I did it. Alright,
I can't believe it. I lost the bike. How do I, like, what do I do?
Stop losing bikes. Also, Zach, start being competent. Although, I am going to maintain that this is not my fault. This is...
Alright, this is the tree where the supplies
are. A series of unfortunate events if I've ever seen.
The bike should be this way. Retrace my steps.
No, please. Okay, we'll do this then.
It's in the grass somewhere. It's all this tall grass, man. That's why I keep losing bikes. I should have parked it by a building and walked. Then I wouldn't have lost it. You know?
Yeah, probably. Do you not have the symbol for the bike? That's right, we've been over this.
No.
Alright. Can you guys leave me alone? I'm just trying to cheat. Yeah, I do.
Okay, then we can find it later if I leave.
Okay, you know what? Let me just help you out here. You are here. Okay, Rachel, you gotta turn east.
I gotta unfreeze first.
Alright. Yeah, if you go essentially like directly east, you should walk into it.
East, if I go east. Okay, I'll go east. Once I unfreeze.
Okay. We can do this. Oh my
Once I unfreeze.
We can do this, viewers. You and me. We're in it together now. Maybe not, because my leg's broken and that makes things significantly more difficult. Okay. That's annoying.
I found the bike, thanks, Zach.
Huzzah! I knew you could do it.
You were right. And I was right, too. It was exactly where I thought it was. I just couldn't find it. You know how it is.
Someone trying to... I do know how it is. Well, this was...
Not to talk political, because we shouldn't. But...
but we're gonna do it! Alright, yeah.
But today, I was just talking to my mom about some stuff.
Uh-huh.
And, like, I just, like, oh, man, I almost, like, cried about climate change. Not in, like, I'm sad it's happening, but, like, I'm so angry, it, like, manifests in tears. I'm so angry. I'm so much... And, like, I hate that. Like, I'm not an angry person, and there is something... I just have so much anger when it comes to certain things.
May I ask what the anger is direct... I have an idea, but, like, just... Because the subject is brought up, let's get clarification.
Should we take herbal antibiotics or iron chest armor?
What level is iron chest armor?
1.
Probably the antibiotics. Ooh, got some hobo stew. No, it's just meat stew. Alright, I'll take it.
Why am I angry?
Like, what is the direct... Because, like, again, with hatred and anger, I feel like you need to have, like, a direction toward that, you know? Like, where is it directed?
I'm angry that a lot of people with power care more about money than they do about the environment because they can last longer without it affecting them. Slash don't give a
Yeah, sure.
Like they will exploit the environment for all it's worth, and trick the public, you know, into or whatever, blah blah blah. You know, go on blah 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 blah. You can go so far into it, and in 50 years or whatever, when we start having agricultural food shortages, they won't be affected by it, and then in 150 years, when even the rich people start becoming affected by food shortages, if we don't change anything, which this is under the assumption that nothing changes. Like, I don't know, I'm just so angry that the people that have power to like genuine power just don't care. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it just made me so angry. Like, and it all comes back to like not the environment. Like, it just comes back to people, right? Like, people just don't care about other people. That's all.
No, I understand. By the way, I have a level 3 double barrel shotgun to replace your lost one.
Thanks. I'm using a level 4
one
right now.
Never mind then. All right.
But it only has the 2 shots, you know.
Well, yeah, to respond to that, Rachel, I get it. I've kind of like just accepted the idea that like the two universal truths, and that humans are awesome and humans are awful.
Who's hitting me? We're all gonna die. Like, all of our children are going to die if we don't get our shit together with the environment, you know? And like, I don't know. It's just like a no-brainer to me. And like, I don't know. I recently watched the David Attenborough documentary where he like essentially, it's like a documentary about just like the changes that he's seen in the environment in his lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
He's like really old now, so
yeah.
whatever. And like there was a lot of it where I was like, "There's all right, you're not saying anything like radical or new to me as somebody who like knows a lot about this stuff."
Sure.
And you know, you're ignoring certain important aspects that I would talk about if I was going to make a documentary. Like, he didn't talk about capitalism at all, and it's so important. But whatever. Ooh, I found blue dye. But there was like one thing he said, and that like stuck with me, and that was essentially that like there's been like mass extinctions on this planet before, right? Like a lot of them. We're in. This would be like the fourth one or something like that. And so like if we did mess up the environment enough that like we kill everything and like whatever, like the world would the environment would survive, like very, very Jurassic Park, but like life would find a way. Like everything on Earth might die, but eventually it would all like sort itself out. You know what I mean? We might all be dead, but the environment itself would sort itself out. And so he said, really, we're not trying to save the environment. We're trying to save ourselves. Like, we're trying to save humanity. Like, that's really what we're trying to do. We're trying to keep this planet habitable for humans. We're not actually trying to save the environment. Like, and that stuck with me because I was like, you're right. Like, we are just trying to save ourselves. We're not trying to protect anything natural. We don't care. Like, we do. Like, some of us do, but like in general, we don't care. You know what I mean? Like, we haven't cared for years. We don't care. Yeah, but we're trying to save ourselves. I don't know where I'm going, Zach. I'm lost.
Yeah, been saying that a lot lately. I don't really know where I'm going with my life, and
It's not what I meant, but okay. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do it. 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 Oh, God.
Rachel, what happened?
Birds.